From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This is caught. The tight end, Cameron. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And numbers to like, that's for sure here. Back-to-back good games. Maybe they found something last week that they can carry forward here, a little blueprint.
Yeah, we often talk about a defense seeing something that held a person down and implementing that themselves. In this case, I think exactly what you said. This is working. Until someone comes up with an answer for it, no reason to go away from it. Plus, let's just face it, he's as good as any receiver in the league. He is just playing at a really high level. They've got to continue to find ways to get him the ball.
Back to throw. It's caught. Cameron, left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Arian Foster, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll look to throw. And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jordan Cameron is tight end, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
Over the middle, able to find CARR. And he's brought down. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll set up a throw. He's going to air one out, and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
To throw now on first down. And Cameron has it over the middle. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that's good for a Miami first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vontaze Burfict in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A first down carry for Foster. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. They come out here in the I. Back to throw here. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Malaluga. And his guys are going to take over. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Cincinnati.